My name's Jake and welcome to Can I Fix It? Let's get to the item that we'll be fixing today. We have a game of catchphrases. Let me read you what the listing said on this one. So the listing on this guy said 4 parts not working, tried new batteries, didn't work. We'll try to do a little bit more troubleshooting than that, but let's get some batteries in and see if it is indeed not working. And it looks like it takes 3 AAA batteries, so let's put those in. I'm not sure how you turn this on, but I'll just start pressing all the buttons. So that button's not doing anything. There's that one, or this one. Looks like there's a reset there. Let's try pressing that just in case. So I did feel it go in, but nothing is happening. So let's get this opened up and see if we see any immediate problems. It looks like we've got 6 screws, 3 up there at the top and 3 right here. All right, hopefully this will just come right off now. Look at that. Okay, so this is where all the action is right here, and it looks like we've got a lot of corrosion right there. A lot. It looks like that's coming from the batteries. Yep, that's the negative terminal for the batteries. So let's get that cleaned up. And it's weird that there's no wire coming from there though. That is strange. Oh, you know what? Here it is, right here. This is probably the wire that's supposed to be coming from that. And if you look, there is corrosion on the end. This is what was connecting to that. And there's no corrosion on there, but I'm guessing it connected underneath. And there might be some corrosion down there. We'll have to take a closer look at that. Let's try to get this side cleaned up. So we'll be using some 99% isopropyl alcohol and a toothbrush. I'll take the rest of these out I didn't realize I had left them in. We've just about got it all scraped off. We'll just do a little bit more. So that is looking a lot better. We got almost all that corrosion off. I can actually see the metal now. It was really bad before. So looks like we'll probably just have to solder a wire back from there to either on top of or underneath this board. I might try to take off this board so I can get a closer look at what's going on under there if there is corrosion where we'll need to get rid of that. But it looks like it'll just be these 2 screws here and it'll come up. I just have to be careful not to yank this cord out or that ribbon cable or this ribbon cable. So let's do that. Seems like it's still being held down by something. I don't know if it's these tiny screws in here or if there's some other screw that I'm missing, and I don't want to force it because I don't want to risk breaking something. So I'm just going to assume that everything under there is fine. It might not be the best assumption, but I think we can still get it working now that we've got that corrosion cleaned off. And I'm actually going to solder, I think, from here to on top of the board instead of underneath how I think it was before. This toothbrush was pretty much clean when I started and it's gotten a lot of corrosion on it. So that's probably about as clean as I'll be able to get it. So let's get that wire soldered from here to there. So I've left this side a little bit longer. I'm actually gonna wrap it around that contact before I solder. Not sure if that will help at all make a connection, but we'll try it. And I'm gonna clean this contact here. Okay, that wire is holding on, and hopefully it's made a good contact. All that's left to do now is to put it back together, pop in some batteries, and see if it's working. Look at that, it's working. So we can pick our category. Let's go with food, drink. We got sound, the sound is working. And not exactly sure how to play this game, but
Team 1 gets 1 point and has 1 point.
there we go.
Team 1 gets 1 point and wins.
And let's test the reset button as well. Looks like that works. So it looks like everything on this device is working now. The only problem was that seriously corroded contact, which we cleaned up and soldered that wire that had fallen off back on. Let's screw it all back together. I just realized I forgot to screw the board back down. That means we gotta undo all this. Great. Alright, we've got all the screws back in. Let's put the batteries back in and test it just one more time. Make sure everything's still working properly. It's working. So this was a really simple fix. We just had that one contact with a ton of corrosion and that wire that had fallen off because of it. This thing is working now. All the buttons are working great. My name's Jake, and this has been another successful fix on Can I Fix It?